Hi guys. Okay, so I am at JoAnn's in Wilmington, North Carolina because I was down here for my week of vacation. So because this weekend was my husband's birthday, our anniversary is tomorrow, and then the rest of the month goes really fast because we have lots of birthdays. So I asked if you guys had any questions in regards to going to JoAnn's. So I got a couple questions here to kind of start things off, but if you have a question, just go ahead and put it in, add it in the comments, and Sierra will read it off to me, and then we can answer any questions you might have. Okay, so every JoAnn's is a little bit different when it comes to the layout, but most of them have categories of things together in groups. For example, the apparel fabric is usually all in one spot, like the same consistency of aisles. The quilting cottons, again, are all clustered together. Any type of like throw blankets, blanket kind of materials, cover, like, you know, if you want like a shawl type of thing, those things are like the fake furs and like the stretchy fleece fabrics are all together in one spot as well. So right now we're at the actual pattern area. We're looking at different patterns. We are looking for a base pattern to make Sierra's costume for this year. So she wants like a Sailor Moon type of costume, and I'm talking about like the when she turns into like the princess, like the big one. It's not really big, but it's like flowy, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're looking for something to use as a stepping off point, so that way we can use a lot of the pattern for the actual template. Okay, so we could always make adjustments and things like that, but always have a good foundation, especially if you don't know how to do your own pattern making work. Okay, so let's look through here if we see anything here that might look close to what she's looking for. So this particular area here, these are all the new look patterns. Most of them are up here on the actual wall. Let me see if I see anything that's kind of similar to what she's looking for. It's almost like a jumpsuit with a sheer overlay type of thing.
It is a jumpsuit with a sheer overlay.
There you go. It's a jumpsuit with a sheer overlay. So we're trying to get something that's kind of similar to it in the makeup. I don't see anything here. Does anything jump out to you?
Not that I see.
No, I see separates.
I do see separates.
But I don't see jumpsuits.
Io says hi.
Hi, Io. Okay, so let's... Okay, so these are the basic ones, but then if you want to look for something in particular, there's also these handy books right here at JoAnn's. We took this one off the shelf, but they have different ones that they have that you can look through, and these are the up and coming patterns for the year, if that makes sense. So this one here is the third volume for 2024, and all of this is also available online. So if you were looking for something in particular, let me kind of go so you guys can kind of see a little bit. There you go. If you're going through here, you can kind of go through the index per se, right through here. So sportswear might be where we're going for, or skirts. So we'll look and see. We know it's not a dress because it's a jumpsuit.
Hi, and what are we doing today?
Hi, Melissa. We are doing a Q&A at JoAnn's. So I'm going through showing you some basics if you wanted to make your own, like a dress or something like that. So I'm going to show you what I go through, how I pick up my patterns, and then answer any questions you guys may have. Okay? So I'm just going to kind of go through and see. Yeah. Dresses is not necessarily... Oh, look, dresses and jumpers. So see, it says it right on there, even though the front doesn't say that. Okay, so let's look for a jumper. So Mimi G's a YouTuber that started off like 8 or maybe 10 years ago, and she now designs stuff for McCall's. I'm sorry, Simplicity.
I didn't
Okay.
know that could happen.
Oh yeah, she's been doing stuff for a minute. Okay, let's see here. We're looking for like a jumpsuit. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for this type of a pant jumpsuit right here. So just so that you guys note that this particular pattern is here, but then also it's in the plus size. So we kind of looked at this one first and then we're like, oh, that would be great, but do they have one for regular sizes? Yes, it does. Okay, so now we're going to go and see where we can find this pattern. So once you looked up to see which one it is, so it's S9850, and then here it tells you about the types of fabrics that you can use for it. For a sew along tutorial by Maddie, you can scan the QR code, and that's awesome nowadays that they're having step-by-step tutorials for things like this. So that's awesome. That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and look for 9850, and then let's get started. All right, so 9850. Oops. Okay, so on here it tells you which ones are which. So this is all McCall's. Know Me by Mimi G. Nope, that's on her jumpsuit. Okay. Oh, right here, Simplicity. I'm just trying to see if it's up here before we go too far. Sometimes they have like inspirational patterns up here. So like they have these little simple totes and carry bags and things like that. So you don't always, it doesn't always have to be dressmaking or clothing. So let's open one up. We're looking for number 9850. So these are 8,500. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump over one more. So these are 92 to 93, 93. So I'm going to jump over one more. Aha. So these are the 96, 97. So let's go down one more drawer for 9850. 98, 9850. Awesome. Perfect. So I wanted to show you something. Oh, look at that. 9850. Yep, they don't have a regular sized one. So what I mean by that, even though I have already picked out the pattern size 9850, because we know this comes also in a plus size, right here it says BB. So BB is for the plus size patterns, and how you know that is because it says US size 1X to 5X right there. Okay, and the numbers on the patterns are not the same as when you go to the store and pick up something. So if you are a size 14, for example, at the regular store, like, you know, your top is a 14, you always buy a 14. It's not the same thing as a 14 on a pattern. You always have to go by the measurements. So
is it typically bigger or smaller than your?
Smaller. So the sizes here on the patterns are smaller than the store. Okay, that's a good question. All right, so they don't have her size. So I could do one of two things. I can order it online. I can find another pattern. We've got choices in that. So I'm gonna put these two back because we're not gonna be able to use this one. But I do want to pull a pattern for you guys to kind of see how they go through finding out what fabrics to get, how much of what to get, and what else do you need to create that pattern. So I'm going to put this one back. 9850. Let's just pick something from up here. Something that I know Sierra's probably going to use and like. Okay, sorry. This one?
Yeah.
Yes, I really am this short. Vintage patterns. So too bad for Sierra because this is sizes 16 through 24. So if you look at it, it says sizes 16 to 24 in there. Now,
And what am I?
I don't know. Okay, so let me look at the measurements. Oh, it's on that phone. Shoot.
It's on this one?
Yeah.
I think I'm about a 20 in the waist.
No. You're like a 20, 27, 20, no, 24, I don't know, 26,
What is it?
23, 27. Because you're in the smaller waist area. So you'll probably be about a size 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not going to work for that one. But we know the number.
We do have a number.
So let's see if we can find it. Okay, scooch back. So it's 12. Oh, that's interesting.
They don't have it.
It only goes to that number. Hold on. 12,076. I don't know if that means that.
Mural? It says hello.
Muriel.
Muriel.
Hi, Muriel. Yeah, see, they don't have it. Here, I'm not sure where I would find this one. Oh,
There's another one.
there's another one. Aha, size 6 to 14. So I wanted you guys to see this. You see how it looks very similar, right? Now, this one actually has a different number than this one, which is very uncommon. This is new because usually when I would buy patterns, these numbers would be exactly the same. The only difference would be this initials here and then the size included in the pattern. So even though the back of the pattern goes from size 6 to 24 on the measurements here, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's all the pattern pieces that are inside this envelope. You have to go to the front and see right there. Okay, so we're going to put the 16 and 24 back, and we're going to grab this one. Okay, so we are saying that Sierra is a size 10. So probably an 8 actually. 31, 24, 33. Yeah, I think that's more closer to you. That's closer to you. So we're going to say size 8. Here it says what suggested fabrics: cotton, denims, linen, piqué, rayon, taffeta, tissue fali. I don't know what that is. But these are the different types of suggested fabrics that they go for. So if you do view A, that's the suggestion for view A, and the view A is right here. View 1, sorry. And then view 2, right there, and it's by striped or plain cotton, piqué, rayon, taffeta. And then it also asks for some lightweight sewing interfacing. Okay, so depending on which view you're going to do, so view A or view B, I mean 1 or 2.
They look the same.
They look the same to me too. I don't
Sure they're not the same.
see the difference.
The back.
I don't know. But it says easy to sew. It says it right there, easy to sew. We'll see how easy it is. Okay, so size 8. Let's do view 1, just for simplicity. So we're going to look for a cotton, a denim, a linen, a piqué, rayon, taffeta, or anything like that, okay? And then here for size 8, it tells us for view A and 2, you need 20 inches of 1 5/8 yard. For view view 1 or 2, it's if you do a lightweight striped or plain fabric, it tells you how much to get there. Yeah, that's all we need. Awesome. So right there it tells you. It's very simple. That's actually very easy. Awesome. So we'll do view, and then right here it actually has a finished garment measurements. So that's good to know because it has it with ease and so on like that. So if you know that there is just no way you're going to be able to really fit into a certain size after the finished measurements, then you may want to bump up to the next size, because you can always make it smaller, but you can't always make it bigger. I can make it bigger, but sometimes it's just a little bit difficult. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go around the store and answer any questions you guys have.
Aya says great idea would be to sew live when you sew the pattern, I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. I'll try to see if we can do a cutting video too. Show you guys how to cut
From
fabrics.
a pattern.
All right, so right here is the interfacings. So up here, particularly for specific ones. So we would be looking for apparel, but if you're doing a bag or something like that, you could go up to fusible webs and adhesives. Craft and home decor might be another good option.
And quilting is for quilting.
Yeah, quilting is usually for quilting. Something that needs to be quilted in and has to be punctured, so many of them. So here is a lightweight sew-in. So that's something that we would be interested in.
That over there also tells you, based off of the little white thing up top. Yeah.
Yes. So right here it tells you fusible sew-in or water soluble. What that means is it'll just disappear with water. It'll just go away. All right. So we know we're gonna need some of that. We need 20 inches of that. So let's go grab this, and then
Get a cart.
grab a cart. Let's go grab a cart. Boom. Got that. I've got my clipboard with some pre-questions in case anybody needs any, and our pattern. Okay.
And an extra phone, just in case.
And my extra phone. Are you getting me or down here?
I'm getting you.
Okay.
Your face.
I feel like we'll have Christmas next immediately.
Oh no,
All right,
no,
let's
no,
go.
no. We've just got to.
All right. So, right here where it says keepsake cottons, this section here is the cotton section. So what that means is it's great for quilting cottons, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's the only thing you can make with it. Because when Sierra was younger, I made all of her dresses out of quilting cottons. So you have different types of cottons. You've got patriotic, all kinds. Sierra, you want a patriotic one?
Please no.
Please no? Okay. Up here, we have lots of different colors. They keep them in color coordination, so you can kind of, like if you wanted to do a particular family of colors, like you wanted to do yellows, but you wanted to do different shades of yellow, it would all be here. And then they also have pre-cuts. So these are like high fashion batiks. These are strips, also known as a jelly roll. These are jelly rolls. And these are strips. It's the same thing, it's just packaged differently. These are fat quarters. So a fat quarter is essentially 18 by 20 or 22. And then here are 10-inch squares. So they have lots of options. So see how you have 10-inch squares like that and then 10-inch squares like this? It's just packaged differently. That's all it is. So, all right, so let's keep looking. Through here's also more fabric. Sometimes they have what they call licensed fabrics. So there's also licensed fabrics. You want Star Wars here?
No, thank you.
No. How about Nightmare Before Christmas?
I've never watched that.
You've never watched it. What about Stitch? Look, Stitch.
You like Stitch.
I know, I like Stitch. And with these licensed ones, they actually have fleece, knits, and cottons all mixed in together because it's all licensed in one area, if that makes sense.
Look, it's up.
It is. So just make sure you know what you're picking and what to get.
Do
Okay.
you think I could find something that matches those shoes that I got? Like the new ones that are like newspaper-ish.
Oh, like a newspaper print?
Yeah. Or something that will at least go with it, because currently I don't really have anything. Oh, look, cooking.
You could do something in the hue. Oh yeah, Sierra, you can make yourself a.
Look at it.
That's cute.
It is. I can make a cooking dress.
Yeah, you can make a cooking dress or cookie, but jelly beans kind of thing.
There's strawberries and donuts.
So it just depends on the color that you had, because it's easier to match a color than it is to print on print.
Yeah.
It's print on print could either go
I think there was some red in
really
there.
good
Or really
or
bad.
really bad.
What is that?
Which one?
Nothing right there. Oh, it's just people. Okay.
So these are panels.
I see.
These are all panels right here. Panels are great for a lot of different things.
Usually not dresses though, I'm assuming.
No, not dresses, I don't think. I mean, you could, but see that one right there? That little vintage bird looking one?
Mm-hmm.
See, that kind of looks like it has pieces of paper and stuff like that, but if it's not
It
close,
wouldn't work.
it wouldn't work. So, off to the apparel fabrics. Like, we could use one of these.
We could. We absolutely could.
Absolutely could.
We've done it before. And they've worked wonderfully.
Okay. So now here in this section is the solids. So if you're ever looking for a solid, they have different types.
What do you mean by different types? Ooh.
Sorry. So this is a broadcloth. So a broadcloth is a higher percentage of polyester to cotton. So it's not, it doesn't burn as quickly as polyester, but at the same time, nor is it as soft as a cotton after you wash it. It still
What do you
kind
mean
of keeps it
burning?
stiffening, like when you iron it.
Oh, okay.
So this is actually very good for linings.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good for linings.
Do we
The
need a
only
lining?
problems, no, I'm talking about for bags.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. The only problem with this as a lining is a lot of times the polyester in it won't let fusible fleece stick to it. Like it'll just peel off because of the polyester.
And that's bad because you want it to stick, yes.
You do want it to stick. So you may want to get something that has a higher cotton to polyester ratio. So this here is Kona.
What does that mean?
Kona is a brand. So Kona brand for me is like the premium of solids. Okay. They have a lot of variation of colors, but then it's also really soft in hand, especially when you wash it. So it starts off a little softer and thicker. It's got thickness to it, so it's robust,
But not heavy.
but not heavy. This is still Kona, and this is So Classics. So Cotton Classics have a, let me see here, it's 100% cotton, but it's not as thick. The thickness of the thread in which they made the weft and warp to make this is thinner.
It's also very light.
It's very light, yeah, and sometimes even see-through. So if you're using this for a exterior or anything like that of a dress or something, note that it's going to be somewhat sheer. Even though it's not sheer, it's still going to be
Almost.
see-through. And then here's Quilter Showcase. Quilter Showcase is very economical and it has different prints. The quality of this is very much like the So Classic ones, that it's not quite as thick as the other stuff, but it's still really nice if you put because it's 100% cotton, you can fuse with it. So, alright, so let's go to the next aisle. Okay, so these are flannels. Flannels are on this side.
What's the difference between flannel
Fleece.
and fleece?
Good question. So fleece is usually made for blankets and things like that, or some kind of like a jacket. You could also do it for like jackets. It has more of a stretch to it. You see how you stretch and it rolls, right? So this is more of a knit, and this is more of a woven.
Got it.
Okay, so it's still soft, just like this one, just not as pulpy. Like this has a higher nap to it, right? Kind of like carpets. So you know how there's some carpets that are like more commercial grade where it's really compacted and like doesn't have much movement to it, and then this is like the one that has a little higher and softer and that kind of stuff.
That's like baby carpet, and that's like adult carpet.
Yeah. Yeah, you want babies on that one, not this one. But it's still soft. It's just woven instead of knit.
Yeah, you can tell it's soft too. when you
It's
touch
soft. These are great for pajama shorts. This is what I suggest for starting out making pajama shorts, because it comes with a lot of different.
it. Pile?
The pile is like when you scratch at it, the little fuzzy things that come out on it. Pill.
Pile?
Yeah.
You'd
And
think
there's
I know
some
how
that
to
are
speak.
anti-pile or whatever, but it's really not worth it. I don't think it is.
Sushi.
Please. Oh. These are quilt backings. And you could really see the weft and warp on that one. Like you could see the texture. It almost looks like it's a linen, but it's not. It's backing, which means it's 108 inches wide.
That's
Okay.
very wide.
So here's some more flannels. These are super snuggle flannel prints. And what that is just pretty much the same caliber as the other one. The only difference is this is more like kitty and baby prints, if that makes sense.
And this is also very soft.
Yeah, this is soft. This is so lush.
And it feels different from the other one.
It does. It does. This is a lot
Is it
softer.
different?
Yes. So this one, see that? There's no stretch this way.
Well, it says non-pilling.
There's no stretch in this. There's very little stretch. So that it's got more structure to it. On the bias, it has a little bit of stretch, but this one does not have as much of a stretch as the other ones.
That's like those
So it's more
blankets.
structured. So if you're making like a jacket for a kid or something and want it to be kind of fashionable, you could use one of these as the exterior and then line it with a lining. It'd be awesome. More cotton flannels. These are all snuggle ones.
Snuggle.
We still have some more super snuggles. No, super. They even have some that are like themed, like the Halloween ones up there and stuff.
In kind of Christmas?
Mhm.
I don't know. It's a question mark next to Christmas.
Yes, they kind of do. So here is the
Apparel.
fashion apparel fabrics, and it used to be
Read
called
it again.
fashion apparel fabrics. What did I say?
I'm sorry. No, it's nothing. It's just no one saw you when you were on your tippy toes, so I had to
Oh,
show
like,
that you had to go up.
I
and
did
see it.
so I could see it. So these used to be called the glitter bug or jitterbug or something like that. It's crazy.
That's weird.
These are great for costumes. These are great for costumes because it just keeps itself together a little bit better. It's usually less expensive than the actual like bridal
Silks.
apparel kind of section. So this is fashion apparel, and then there's like bridal or formal apparel, and we'll go to that one in the next style.
Interesting.
Anything here calling out to you, Sierra?
I mean, I like that pink, but I'm afraid that it's not gonna feel good. Actually, that does feel
It feels really nice.
That feels really nice.
Yeah.
What's this? Is it the same as the other people?
This is a stretch velour. So this is kind of like
Taffeta.
no, this is not taffeta. Taffeta
Nope.
is a what did I say?
Taffeta is a
This is fashion. The other one was
bridal, informal.
formal. So,
So
taffeta,
taffeta
is
is
more of a
formal.
formal woven. Sometimes they could have some stretch to it too. These are still flannels.
And this
And
is
this is
washcloth.
this is like terry cloth. So this is like if you were making
Oh, so it's costume satin. I think that's the question. If that is costume satin right there.
yes, this is costume satin.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you can
Would I
If
look
you-
good in that, or would I look
if you
really
ever
bad?
wonder what it is, right here it says silky brushed for softness. Okay, flannel backed satin. That's what this is. This color is called candy pink. 85% polyester, 15% cotton. So this you have to be careful with an iron that it doesn't like singe or burn for you. But because it's more polyester than cotton, it won't wrinkle as much either because cottons do wrinkle. And it says it's $7.99 a yard. It says here to gently cold non-chlorine bleach machine wash tumble dry low cool iron.
And it
So-
also says, ooh, that's my favorite.
This? Oh, okay. So right there, it tells you how to take care of the fabric, how to wash it, what it is made out of, and all that stuff. So if you ever make something for someone, you could kind of like somehow incorporate that
Let them know how
into
to
the
wash
tag
it.
or into the packaging or something, so they know. So do you like this one?
Yeah, would it look good on me though?
I don't know.
And,
Let's see. Put your hand out.
My hand is out.
What do you guys think?
Notice this will be like after I've lost my tan, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll come back to it
Yeah.
if we don't find something else. Oh, and it also tells you the length. Right. Where is it?
8 yards? No.
8 yards. Right there. Width of fabric, 57 inches.
Interesting.
Okay. So
Why do we need to know the width of the fabric?
that's a great question. All right. So in the back of the pattern, usually it has 45 and 60. Fabrics used to come in 60 inches, but now they're 57. Just kind of like the potato chip bags where there's less potato chips in the bag. Yeah, it's all that kind of stuff. So right here it tells you if you're buying 45-inch wide fabric, then you need 3 3/4 versus a 60 inch fabric, you need 2 5/8. So that's why you would need to know whether it's a 45, quote unquote 43, or a 60, 57.
Okay, but because that is for 60 and that is 57, would you like round up just in case? No? Use the exact same?
There's
Okay.
a lot of waste in that, believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have all different kinds. This one's really cute, but it's
It is
stretchy. So this is an interlock. So if you kind of look right here, this says jersey knit interlock. That means they are both stretchy. So they're both actually a knit, an interlock and a knit. There's a that means it's different from how it's made. So like when you knit socks, right? It's meant to go stretch over something and keep the form of what it's
Like a
over.
shirt.
Like a t-shirt. Most t-shirts are made out of a knit. Pretty much all t-shirts are actually. And then a woven doesn't have as much stretch. It keeps more of its structure. So think of woven like a linen suit versus a like sports
Jersey.
no,
No?
like a leotard for ballet, right? So those are the difference that I would like really go into. Are there more easier fabrics to use for different things than others? Yes. Do not
Jersey knit drapes so nice.
It does. It really does. So some people ask me, can I use a knit in place of the woven? And my answer to you is no, but yes. I say no because for some reason it's like it's magic or whatever, but I used this exact, because I did a test once. I got the exact pattern and the same size, and I made it in a woven, and then I made it in a knit. The knit was like 2 times bigger than the actual size it said it was going to be.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Did it shrink in the wash?
It didn't shrink in the wash. And then the woven was more to the size that it needed to be. So if you do use a knit, you may need to size down and or take it in some. That's why I say maybe. If it doesn't have to have structure, like you can't have something that has to hold something up, like a corset. You can't use a knit in place of a corset unless you're using a very stiff interfacing so that it removes the stretch from, and that just pretty much does away with that.
Like, why would you do that?
I mean, if you found a print that you really liked in a knit and it wasn't available anywhere else,
Yeah.
I might do that. Might. Okay. So,
What about minky fabric?
minky fabric is mostly used for, this is kind of like a fancy fleece type of thing.
But softer.
It's softer, but it also has a lighter, a shorter pile.
Interesting.
See that? It's just much shorter. Even with the little bubbles, the bubbles are not actually the size. It's just a texture. Like they just made it so it will pop out. But it doesn't actually have anything underneath it or anything. But yeah. So it's very much like fleece.
It's very soft.
And it is very soft. A lot of people use it for the back of blankets, like baby blankets. Okay. And okay. So now we're getting into more fashion apparel, but as well as to just kind of do more on the fabric so we don't get anybody that doesn't want to be on. Okay, so this here is amazing. Like I've made dresses with just this. Just make one seam just right up the back. So simple.
Really nice.
It turned out really nice, right? Yeah, it did. So I literally just sewed up the seam and put it as a back seam and serged it, and there you go. All right, so these are still more fashion apparel. Lots of different things. Look at that one, Sarah.
It is very nice.
See? More. So this one here has more a lighter hand than this one. This one kind of holds more of its structure.
And it drapes.
The way it drapes. So this would actually look really good for a pleated skirt, or what are they called? Skirts that cheerleaders wear, cheerleader skirt kind of style, if that makes sense. That would hold a pleat so nicely, very nice. And this one has just more drape. So this one was kind of like
flowy,
just hang off the body, like really just hang off the body. Rather that one kind of will hang a little bit, but it'll kind of be like
a stiff hang.
You can't tell me what to do. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let me know if you see anything that calls out to you, Sarah.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. So you see this? This is what I would consider a sheer. Okay. When you are first making garments, I would say you need to stay away from the 4 S's. Silky, smooth, sheer, and sequins.
Sequins are not to be messed with.
Just stay away from those for right now. Really get a good handle on it. A woven fabric, or even a knit that's not as stretchy. The problem is a lot of these knits are very economical, and look how thin that is, and you see how it rolls. Like if I stretch it even more, it rolls even more. So
And it looks as if you're gonna like tear it.
Yeah, but see,
And you're not. Just
see that? It just curls. Can you imagine, like, really think about that? Trying to cut this, trying to lay it out and cut it, it will just continue to roll on you. And even when you're working with it and you're serging it or doing a zigzag stitch on it, it's just so hard to work with when you're first getting started. Look at this checkered one.
that is cute. I don't know if I'd look
Cow?
like a checker.
You want to look like
I do
a cow?
not want to be a cow.
No?
No. And I'm pretty sure we agreed that I do not look good in orange. Which is unfortunate because orange is a very nice color.
This is also flannel, but this is called t-shirting flannel, or apparel flannel. It's different from the flannel on the other aisles. One, because this is wider. This is 57 inches, where the other one is 43. And this is made for more t-shirts and stuff like that. Look at this one, it's like pieced together.
It is.
It's so adorable. My dad used to just wear one of those overshirts, and they were always this color or this color. Oh, that's so cute. Hi. My baby girl would never be able to come in here because she's like this big, but she's still a baby. There's a little doggy.
There is a little doggy. It's an adorable
It
doggy.
is an adorable doggy.
With that one? No. I was gonna ask for this one, but I decided no.
For the dress,
Yeah, no.
it'll be very heavy.
I don't want a heavy dress.
Yeah, it'll be kind of heavy because if you look at it, it's just pretty thick already as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one would look cute though.
It would.
All right. So here we have t-shirting fabrics going on that way over there. There's also some more linens and things like that. Those are too lightweight for us to use. So, question. Yeah.
Isn't there a song about pink and black or something? No, it was black and yellow. That's
Black
what
and
it
yellow.
was.
That's Cardi B. Okay, so this is still fashion apparel. This
looks like
is
leather.
It is pleather.
Those make great
fake-
winter scarves.
Fake
yeah.
leather, but look, it stretches.
It does stretch.
You can make yourself some really nice leggings.
I could have red. See,
could
I
have
always
red.
wanted red pants.
Get a red pants. And then this is suede, corduroy.
What is suede?
Suede is it's a faux suede, by the way, but suede is like the hair on skin of an animal, the hair on, where this is
good.
the hair off.
So it's not fur, but it's like the fur of a hair animal.
Yeah, because it's cut down really short.
Got it.
There's denim in here, more denim, more denim, more denim.
Denim. That's a lot of denim.
It is a lot of denim.
I don't know if I want a denim dress. Can't decide.
Over here, still more fashion ones. There's still different fabrics mixed in between.
Oh no. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't feel nice. What is it?
Oh, it's a canvas.
Oh,
I think this is in the wrong spot. This is more like an outdoor fabric. Yeah, look. Outdoor.
Got it.
It's in the wrong spot. It's in the wrong spot.
We have to put it back though, because we don't know where it goes.
I may not be going to the outdoor section.
I found Luna. Come. Right here.
Oh, yeah. Get some pants made out of that. She'll be like, what? Over here, some more. These are the thicker knits, so that they're not as sheer. See that? So this is almost kind of like a scuba or sports knit.
Interesting.
30% discount. Well, yeah, see,
More.
everything's around you all the time, and I just get inspired by everything.
Okay, so now we're going into the formal
Wedding things, as you can see
or
with all
special
the lace.
occasions fabric. That's what it's called. It's called special occasion fabrics.
And Halloween is not a special occasion? How dare they?
I know, right? Looking at these beautiful, that's so pretty, right? That's so pretty. So pretty. They come, how it's laid out is by color. So you'll always see the whites together, the creams together, then it goes into the browns,
Sparkle.
and blacks, and grays, and blues, greens, yellows, purples, reds, like the rainbow.
Would I look good in yellow? I don't know.
Yes, you would.
Yeah? Interesting.
Okay.
Someone from Tennessee is probably hiding that bolt of outdoor canvas.
Probably.
That's pretty.
Yeah, so these are more of the special occasions. These are the shears that I was talking about. That other one that we just looked at before that I was like, stay away from the shears. That one's a stretchy and a sheer. So that's a double whiny no. Look at that
Why
one.
stay away from shears? Like I can understand the other ones because they're difficult to sew with, but
This is still hard to sew with. Like if you're doing it as an overlay, okay, back up. If you're doing it as an overlay, meaning it's attaching to a other piece of fabric, then it's not as bad. But you do have to hand baste the
entire thing.
Yes, the entire thing before you sew it down, if that makes sense.
Got it. Why do we have to hand baste it?
Oh, these are the glitter bugs. So these are the glitter bugs is like really inexpensive, like
Elsa.
fake
Hand
satin.
sew preferably for the shears, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Why you hand sew is because when you're hand sewing it, you're able to kind of really like, you have to have it flat on the table, right? And you're able to do this with it. Whereas if you put it on the machine, sometimes the presser foot itself will actually start having the fabric shift. So it'll shift just a little bit.
And you won't notice till the end. You'll be like, oh man.
Exactly. So if you hand baste it first with small, like I would say 2 centimeters or so, that one's a pretty green.
It is gorgeous.
So yeah, we need to make you a green dress.
I have a green dress. It's huge.
Which one's that one?
My kids and
Oh, that's right. I don't ever want to see that thing again. I loved it, but oof. Okay. Okay, so we got some more of the glitter bugs. There's more of the tulle. People always ask me, what's the difference between netting and tulle? Okay, tulle has more structure to it than the tulle. I'm sorry, the netting. So this here is considered. There's different types of tool. There's fashion tool, and then there's like other tool. And this is like where you make those big tutu skirts and stuff like that, as this is what you use. The apparel one is softer, it's drapier.
It probably isn't as itchy. It's
No.
not. Oh my goodness.
It's not as itchy. So if you have somebody in your life who you want to make something for, but they just don't like the itchiness of this tool, you could bump it up to the apparel. Are you okay? But note that you're going to pay at least twice as much.
And these are like, what is that?
That's velvet.
I don't like velvet.
No. And this is also more of that stuff. So that's all there is for apparels. This is a stretchy and a sheer. Double whammy.
Yeah.
So we have to find something for you, Sierra.
I'm trying to think, because I'm probably not going to be wearing this in like spring or summer. I'm probably going to end up wearing this in like fall. So I'm trying to go with fall colors. However, I really want a yellow dress. I don't have one of those.
Okay, let's go for yellow.
Great.
Lead the way.
I don't know. What's this? This is a stretch. That's probably not a good idea.
No, that's gold.
That is gold. Gold is yellow. It's just a fancy yellow.
That's true. All right, so like that type of yellow?
I don't know. I think it might be a bit too bright of a yellow.
That's too bright of a yellow?
I think so.
Do you want yellow print?
I think it depends on the print. I don't think I'd mind a print, but I don't think I want it to be only print. Does that make sense? Like not a
You
too.
could do color blocking, where some is
Could.
solids and what some of it is print. So I asked that because we can come over here against the wall and look at the yellows.
Yeah. I could be a bee.
You could be a bee.
I could be a bee.
You could be a buzzing bee. Or lemons.
Or lemons.
Or sunflowers.
Or sunflowers.
Okay. Anything calling out to you?
Hmm.
I kind of like that floral one right there. It's got enough white in it too that's not all yellow.
There's bees there.
Yes.
And I have bee earrings. Well, not bee, but honeycomb. And I like that one up here. This one.
Yeah, that one's really pretty. That looks kind of vintage too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I want that one.
Yeah, I think this will look really good. Put your arm out.
Mm-hmm. And it look good even when I lose my tan.
Yes. I just don't know if there's going to be enough of this. So let's look. So 44 inch, so that we need 3 in. Let's look at our sizing. So right here for size 8, 3 3/4.
3 3/4.
Might get away with that, but then it's also plaid. So grab that other yellow one down there.
This is another plaid. It's the same plaid, is it not?
It's different plaid.
It's different
This is
plaid.
a different color plaid.
Oh, it is.
See that?
Yeah.
I kind of like this one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this one. Okay.
Okay. Are we going to get a secondary color for like color blocking, or do you think that's good enough?
I think we could do like the pockets a different color, and then like the collar a different color.
Should we do
Or-
it as white, or should we do it like a
I think white would be great.
white?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But not just a plain white,
I will admit I'm scared of white.
a textured white.
A textured white. Ooh. Like I said, I will admit I'm a bit scared of white.
So, what I mean by texture is I mean that it has like a white on it. You see that? You see how those little dots like kind of pop out a little bit?
Plain. I don't think they can see it on camera.
No, I don't think they can either, but these have like
You
little
can kinda see it.
little dots, and I think that would go really well with this with the plaid. Or you could do floral. This is floral.
It is floral.
That one's stars.
That one has yellow in it. Don't know if we want that though.
No.
I mean, technically it's gold, but
This one here has like scattered.
yeah, they're
Dots.
different sizes.
This one here looks more like it's textured like scratchy.
Yeah.
See that?
No, they can't.
No, they can't. I mean you, Sarah.
I mean, I can, yes, but they can't.
Okay. What do you think?
I mean, it's not bad. I'm just afraid that if it's two patterns together, it'll look a bit weird because there's no other black on the thing.
We could do black trim.
We could do black trim. And that'd really be a B.
I don't know. It just depends. We can go with the textured white. Those are more dots. These are more. Oh, look at these. These are like tiny little polka dots.
They are tiny little, and you can see it better on camera too.
Yeah. Tiny little polka dots.
Tiny little polka dots. You know, here I am hoping that someone on the live will help me, but no one is.
So if you guys don't know about Sierra, she's very indecisive. She never makes up her mind about what she wants.
I'm getting better.
Ever. You are getting a
I
little
decided
better.
on the yellow.
You did decide on the yellow. I mean, we can go gray.
And I kept, no, I don't want gray.
You don't want gray?
No. See, I'm decisive about that.
Okay, so guys, so we should do the white on white mini polka dots, the
Black polka dot,
black and white polka dots, or
chicken scratch.
the one that looks like textured.
I think you can kind of see it. Not really.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So what do you guys think? Anybody?
No one has said anything. I don't think I want the black polka dots, just because I think that's too much. So now
We could do
the white
gray.
to choose.
Look at that gray honeycomb.
We could do gray honeycomb.
I think that'll be perfect.
It would be perfect. I also have honeycomb earrings, so it's perfect.
So look at that. Look at that together.
And then it's B, but not like
Totally.
I'm a B.
I'm gonna be a good humblebee.
Exactly. I think that's good.
Okay, I need your help putting these back.
Okay. You
Hold
can
on.
hold this then.
Oh no, maybe I got it.
You got this. Just because you're short doesn't mean you can't put things away. You're doing great. You can reach. You can be tall.
Yay! Okay, there we go. I think those two are cute together.
They are cute together.
Okay.
I'm happy.
So on here, it also is going to tell you if you need any types of notions. So right here, notions is extra things like zippers, buttons, binding, anything, snaps, hook and eyes. So it says here we need one 12-inch zipper or snap and hooks and eyes. I'm going to say we're doing a zipper.
Great idea. Because I don't know what this is for.
It's saying if you need a belt buckle, optional.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. And then one button. I think that's for decorative around the edge of the things. Okay.
Io puts a phone out. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Io.
Likes it.
Okay, so we got those two. Now let's look for a zipper.
Zipper. Does it tell us what kind of zipper?
No, it is not. It just tells you the size. So it's up to you what kind of zipper you want.
What does that mean?
So you could use an invisible zipper or an all-purpose zipper. So an all-purpose apparel zipper is one where you could see the teeth, whereas the invisible one pulls the fabric together so it looks seamless. So all you see is a little toggle at the top.
And this could just be because the only invisible zippers I've put in, they always like catch.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that they tend to be harder to put in? Or
They do take a little bit more finessing to get in. All right, so let's grab over here. So we're gonna need, we got the lightweight interfacing. Come over here, choose the zippers.
yeah, I think I did good in choosing that.
Okay, so threads, zippers, and so on.
We don't need any thread there, do we? We should.
Yes,
We
this
do?
is silky thread. I don't want to use that one, but I want to show you where the other thread is. Let's go to the other side.
Just trims.
Okay, So, I personally like Gouvernail with fabrics. Gouvernail for me is just a stronger hold when you're making apparel. I think it washes better than all-purpose. The Coats and Clark, if you even actually put them both together, you can see this one versus the other one. You really can't.
Yeah, the
See.
all-purpose is very thin.
Yeah. So here we are. And you got to be careful because you can go towards the shiny ones, and those are machine ones.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You want one of these. So let's get a color that kind of matches.
Yellow?
A yellow or white.
There's this one that's like a golden yellow. I think I want yellow because if you could do a white, then I think it might blend in too much. But I think I want like a bright yellow. I was gonna say like golden yellow, but I don't want it to be like gold or like a brown. But that's pretty, I think.
So this is 1 3/4.
Okay.
Take it.
And it shows up against the gray.
It does.
And it blends in with the yellow.
It does.
So we get this one.
Yes.
Got that one? Whoop, whoop. And then it says buy 3 get 3 free. So
Should we get 3 of them?
I'm gonna get 2 yellow, 1 white, and then if you ever don't have a color that matches perfectly, instead of getting like a stark white or black, get a gray. Gray goes very well with a lot of different things, so I'm just actually gonna grab some gray.
There's an extra strong one. What does that mean? What's different from the extra strong and the?
I don't know.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Oh, it's thicker thread,
Oh, okay.
which is not what I'm going for.
No.
Well, not necessarily. I don't have a yellow over here, so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a couple of grays, different gray options. Do this one.
Very blue gray.
Yes, see that? So one of these grays will match with something that I do in the future. So if you ever don't have an idea exactly what color to get a gray. There.
Oh, you mean
Okay, zippers.
can't make those sense out with the popping fabric.
Zippers. Okay, so if you look up here, it says what type of zippers they are. So this is a specialty zipper. Specialty zippers are usually like separating zippers, jacket zippers, jean zippers, those types of things.
It's a separating zipper.
Separating zippers, So here are, it could go from separating to sports to sport light to heavier, all these. The parka is a type of zipper, which is like for like the parka jackets. Like you remember, the 80s parka jackets. But anyway, up here it'll tell you what to get. We don't need any of these because we don't want it separating.
What does separating mean?
It means it comes apart like a jacket. Like when you put on a jacket, you know how you have to click it in.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it means. Separating.
I was confused because I'm like, all zippers
So you
separate.
can go like that. And then at the bottom,
Got it. Okay.
I can't do it now because it's all like attached and everything, but that's what it means by separating. It's like it literally you can get in and out of it.
Got it.
See, that's a separating zipper.
Like I said, I
So
was
all
confused.
zippers do have,
They separate, but not like that.
yeah. Okay. And then they also have the different sizes on here. So they have like, the sizes are on the top right hand corner. They have inches as well as centimeters. So if you're working with a pattern that has centimeters, you could also get the same thing. Or just Google it. Google it?
Google it.
Yeah, just Google it. So here are the invisible ones, which I say if you're getting an invisible zipper, it's not as important. It actually matches. Because all you're going to see is the little,
Grandma says hello.
hi Grandma,
Hi, Grandma.
the little thingy here. The little thing right there, okay? So if you are going to use an invisible zipper or a regular zipper, I always say go larger or longer than you need because it makes it easier to install, okay? So let's get an invisible zipper.
That won't like catch.
Not the way I do it.
Okay.
And then it says
Make sure I teach people how you do that because this is hard.
Yeah. So it says a 12-inch zipper.
That says 20, 22.
Yeah, but I don't see it in a different color. So this is 12 to 14, but I don't like that color. So it's okay. You'll see how I finish this one off. So here we can go with different colors. I like this brighter yellow one. That's a 12-inch. That's what it calls for. But I'm going to go down here to an 18-inch. Not quite that long.
We're getting both?
Yes.
Great.
Want to know why?
Why?
You can always do like little short videos on how to put in a zipper, regular zipper,
Good. Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we've got all those things. We've got the zipper. We've got the fusible fleece.
We need buttons.
It says or.
One button. Here you want one button.
Oh, one button.
And something braid.
Yeah, that's like a trim to go around the edge of here. We'll just make that,
You sure
or
you
we could
shouldn't?
get our trim.
Yeah.
Trims are so expensive.
We can look.
Um, so here's what they've come up with.
Christmas.
They have come up with different bias tapes that are like, it's so cute. Look at this yellow one. It's dots.
It is a dot,
We could use this one.
but we don't need a bias tape. We need a something
The same thing.
twist. Are you sure?
It's trim. Oh, let's go look at the trim.
Where's that?
Trim is over here. You're fine. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, 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 trim. Trim, trim, trim. I'm trying to think it's not, I'm trying to make sure it's not behind us. I think this is all like craft stuff. Maybe not.
Well, sewing is a craft, so. Furs. That's also something you don't want as a beginner.
Nope.
Probably don't want that period, but hey.
Yeah, this is like Halloween decor and all that kind of stuff. This is all Halloween stuff, so I think it is in the back.
Decor.
Let's go to the back.
Decor is a French word.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I think it is.
Is it?
I could be wrong, but I don't think I am.
Alright, let's go against the back wall and then go that way.
Yarn. You know, I really wish I could get into like knitting or something.
Try crocheting.
I did try. Still have.
Buttons. So it says we need one button.
We need
Does it say
one
what
button.
size button?
No, it just says button. Does that mean we can get like those buttons? The fancy button?
I guess. Because for a few A's right there. Got little
One
buttons
button.
right here. So it's for there.
Yeah,
So
just one button.
what do you think?
I think.
Guys, there's too many choices for her.
I think why not get a fancy button?
You want it gold?
Could have a gold button.
We have so much gold. I mean, so many buttons at the studio, though.
We do,
Oh, but look at that one. It's pearl.
I know, right?
You like
It's
that
so
one?
pretty. It is pretty. Can I have it?
Yeah.
Yay.
Awesome,
look
guys.
good with it?
This is what she's getting.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Perfect.
Too. Decisions.
I have made a decision. It's a miracle.
Okay. Trims against the wall.
What kind of
Ribbon.
Ribbon. What kind of trim do we need?
I don't know what that. It's a fashion trim, but I don't know what that.
It says a something braid. A touch braid?
So touch braid. I don't know.
So I'm
Needs to be a
assuming it's
braid.
one of those things, right? No?
Mm. Oh, let's Google it.
Let's Google it. We were just saying, let's Google it, and we don't Google. It's very strange.
Okay, let's see here.
It's pretty. Very pretty.
It is very pretty. You don't know? Google it. Google it. Okay, so it's called
Rainbow.
South.
Now, I'm almost certain that that is French.
ACHE.
Once again, I could be wrong.
6 millimeters.
What is it? It looks like rat's tail.
It does look like rat's tail. Kind of. It's kind of got a little.
It's an actual rope.
Oh, see? Make your little things out of it.
Huh.
So it's pretty much rat's tail. See? That's too thick, I think. And it says how many inches? Or how many millimeters? 1/4 inch or 6 millimeter. Let's go down this way.
Okay. Maybe it's belts.
Not really, but it looks almost like it.
This one, maybe.
It's gold.
No, that's
And it's stretchy.
No.
Feathers.
See, something like this is something we'll probably need to buy online.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we can find it here.
I saw a shirt the other day that had like a really long version of that on like the arms.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Grandma that would be fun to wear.
This is mylar braid. Mylar. I think it's because of the shininess.
Maybe. Maybe it's because of the thickness. I don't know. You hot?
I am burning. I'm burning. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna have to buy that one online. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get that one online. We'll probably find it on Amazon or something. Okay, what else do we need? So we've got the fabric. We got to go to the cutting counter next.
Are we doing a belt?
That's
It's optional, but we've never done it before. And who knows who needs to know.
no, we don't need a belt.
Okay.
You can buy a belt.
Do you know how hard it is to find a good belt? Impossible.
Impossible.
At least wherever I go shopping.
Plain yellow pumpkin. I don't know the rest of the words.
Plain yellow
Impossible.
pumpkin?
Yeah, from what's it called?
I don't know. What is it called?
Cinderella. The one with Brandy and Whitney Houston. When I tried to get you to do, but you didn't.
Fiona, are you back inside yet?
92 is my number.
Okay, thank you. I'm just making sure I don't need to run upstairs.
They got all kinds of things here now. So all kinds of sewing notions. So sewing hand needles with a magnet. Look at this. This is a seam guide.
That's great.
So this is a magnet,
Hey, how are you?
and this you can put the needle in through. So if you'd ever wonder how to
Are you guys
determine
ready?
that. Yes.
Okay.
Drum roll, please. Okay. So for the gray,
For the quilters.
we are going to need.
Not a lot.
No, I'm gonna say just 1 yard of that.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah, because we're just doing accents with that. And then we'll get 3 yards of this one. Oopsies. They all fell.
They did all.
And then how much of the interfacing? Let's see here.
Alright, 3 of the keepsake.
Yes.
Okay.
1 5/8 of a 20-inch. Give me that. Yeah, that's the 20-inch.
How do you know?
Because it's not on the fold.
Ah. Okay.
If it were on the fold,
It'd be a 40-inch.
yep. And then we need 1 5/8 of that.
Did you finish what you were working on? I'm sorry.
No, not yet.
Okay, I wanted to see pictures.
I will.
Okay.
Gotta come back to the front.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump at you, but yeah, absolutely. You want to set it right here? Thanks.
I think we got to all the questions.
You said 1 5/8.
Yes, please. Okay. Let me see if there's a question that I didn't get to answer.
I don't think so. I mean, if those are the only questions, then no.
Okay, so this is how do I properly care and wash for different types of fabrics.
Yeah, you showed them.
The washing instructions. What are different fabrics and what are their uses? Refer to the pattern. Always refer to a pattern.
Okay, so there's 35 inches left on here. If you want it, it'll be cheaper than paying full price for your 5/8 because remnants are 75 off right now. Okay.
Thank you. How do you know it's good quality?
I just
You have to feel it. You got to make sure it's a tight weave. It's even colored.
Did you grab a number?
Yeah.
I don't know what
I've
number.
got 93.
Okay.
I was 92.
Okay.
You're out of number. Oh, there's no numbers?
Oh, it's probably jam.
Okay. How to choose the right fabric for my project. Refer to the pattern. A lot of these questions are answered with referring to the pattern. How do I know if I can make different types of fabrics? Refer to the pattern. Try not to mix. If you're using a knit, stick with a knit. If you're using a woven, stay with a woven. How to determine how
And is
much
that gonna be all for you guys?
Yes.
All right.
How much fabric to buy? Pattern. Always.
So everything, you just gotta read the pattern.
Yep.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Let's go to the front.
I'm thinking maybe.
It's pretty close.
All right. Look, more patterns.
More patterns. And glitter.
Oh, look at that. So
I saw glitter.
glitter, glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Oh, Tweety Bird. Do you see Tweety Bird?
Not really. It's going back and fast.
I got some Tweety Bird zipper pulls from New Moxie. I can't wait. I can't wait to make something with it.
You want to show me?
Yeah, I'm looking to get a DTF Tweety Bird. So look for that. That'll be coming soon. I've got a whole bunch of the stitch ones, guys. And if I'm not mistaken, it's 20% off this from starting tomorrow through the weekend. Off everything except classes. And then buy one get one free. Zipper tape, webbings. Zipper tape and webbing. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, and 50% off 1.5 inch hardware.
I think we're gonna get copyrighted because of the music in the background.
Yeah, it's like that's what it looks like.
Pretty.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I knew there was a reason it had it there.
I think their air is like down or something. It's especially hot. Cat bag. What? Cat bag. Oh, a bag with cats and books.
Exactly. It's
Are you
perfect.
looking at what we're actually pointing that thing at?
No.
That's true.
Look, I'll show them whenever we get closer.
Yeah, we're just trying not to get somebody who doesn't want to be in the... You can show them up here the little different magazines. You saw some books in the back.
I did. Yeah, JoAnn has a lot of different books. Not just selling books. It's really interesting. They also have cooking books.
They do. Because it can, that might be a craft.
Cooking is a craft. I mean, I guess it kind of is.
Well, it says and more, so
Yeah.
JoAnn crafts and more, fabrics and more, or something like that.
Vintage home. Interesting. We need to get like some sort of cursive book for Dwight J to read. Like not just in cursive, but like cursive next to regular.
Cute and fun crochet.
It says quick.
Quick. Oh, sorry.
They are cute, but it's quick.
Even better. I don't want to give anything away.
There's the Pioneer Woman.
Why the pattern? What's that? Pioneer Woman? Oh yeah, I see her.
The other day, me and Grandma were in the kitchen, right? We were cooking. We were cooking Daddy's cake, and what was it? Oh yeah, and we were in the kitchen. We were like, "What is that one lady's name where she has like the cooking show, like the Good Cooking Show, yada yada yada?" And I'm like, it starts with an R. It's Rachel somebody.
Always look for coupons, guys.
Oh, it's coupons. They will
That
save
looks-
your life.
Why does that look so
Fuzzy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold
It's
this.
been like that the entire time.
seriously?
What? I thought that was just your camera. I thought that was just like the screen. Your screen is just fuzzy. Oh. Like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we were like going back and forth about names, trying to figure out what name starts with R. We're like, Rachel. Yeah, it's Rachel somebody. And I'm like, Rachel Ray. And she's like, Rachel Ray. That's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, we were just like going back and forth being like, Rachel, Rachel who?
Okay, so I think we can probably,
Go off now?
you know, how long have we been on?
77 minutes.
Wow, guys, that's been a long time. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna go off, and then we'll go from there. Probably
Do a
show.
cutting video.
Yeah, we'll do the cutting video and everything later,
Yeah,
but that won't be live. Okay, guys, have a good one.
Bye.